Keanu Reeves is widely known not only as a celebrated Hollywood actor, but also as one of the industry's most empathetic and resilient figures. Despite his immense fame, many remember him as the saddest actor in Hollywood. Keanu shares a touching bond with his sister, who was diagnosed with cancer. For years, he devoted himself to her care, doing everything in his power to help her recover. Together, they overcame the illness, showcasing his unwavering determination and love for family. However, not all battles in Keanu's life ended so triumphantly. He and his girlfriend, Jennifer Syme, were eagerly anticipating the birth of their daughter. Tragically, their baby girl passed away in the 8th month of pregnancy. This devastating loss was followed by another blow 2 years later, when Jennifer herself tragically died in a car accident. For years, Keanu lived in solitude, seemingly carrying the weight of these personal tragedies. Eventually, he found companionship in Alexandra Grant. While their relationship brought him some semblance of happiness, Keanu has openly stated that they do not plan to have children together. At 52 years old, he feels that this chapter of his life is behind him. Helen Mirren began her illustrious career back in the 1960s, starring in iconic films such as The Queen, The Good Liar, Caligula, and Red. While many fans might imagine her gracing the red carpet alongside her child, this vision was never meant to be. Helen has openly shared that she never desired to have children, as she felt she lacked the maternal instinct. Despite this, she has expressed her love for children and her appreciation for her family. However, she remains content with her decision and takes pride in the life she has built without having children of her own. Jared Leto has already reached the age of 50, and considering this, it's truly remarkable to witness how well he has aged. With genetics like his, one might expect him to share it with the world, but Jared has chosen not to. Although he has never been married, he has had his fair share of relationships throughout his acting career, with high-profile names such as Scarlett Johansson, Ashley Olsen, Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, and others. Yet, none of these relationships were able to keep him around long enough to start a family. Leto has openly admitted that having children is a huge responsibility, one he's simply not ready for. He also mentioned that he has many personal matters to focus on at this stage of his life. Another notable actor without children is Jon Hamm, widely recognized for his role in Mad Men, as well as films like Baby Driver, Tag, The Town, and Bad Times at the El Royale. For 18 years, Jon was in a relationship with actress Jennifer Westfeldt, yet they never had children together. It's likely they shared similar views on parenthood, as it's hard to imagine spending 18 years together without agreement on such a significant matter at 51 years old. Jon seems unlikely to have children now, especially after openly admitting that he would be a terrible father. In 2012, he humorously reflected on the lives of his friends with kids, marveling at how they managed to be upright at work by 6 in the morning, a feat he found almost impossible to comprehend. Leonardo DiCaprio continues to surprise his fans, not only with his acting roles, but also with his views on parenthood. When asked whether he wants children, he gave a clear and thoughtful response, stating that he doesn't see the point in bringing someone into this world. He pointed out that the planet is in a poor state with the world falling apart, and that it could be somewhat selfish to have a child just because society expects it, especially when that child would have to live in a world that is far from ideal. However, DiCaprio also mentioned that his views on having children could change in the future. If he decides to become a father, his fans might eventually see little Leonardos. After all, DiCaprio has been in a steady relationship for the past 5 years, so there's still hope for the future. Jennifer Lawrence may not seem to fit perfectly into this topic, but her example might offer some comfort to fans who worry about never seeing their idols in the role of parents. In 2017, Jennifer admitted that at the age of 21, she really wanted children, but over time, her perspective began to change. Her maternal instincts gradually faded with each passing year, and this shift actually concerned her at times. However, just 4 years later, it was revealed that the actress was expecting a child. In 2022, Jennifer gave birth, proving that sometimes, even the most uncertain feelings about parenthood can evolve in unexpected ways. Miley Cyrus's stance on having children aligns closely with Leonardo DiCaprio's perspective. Miley has openly stated that she feels no desire to bring a child into the world, especially given the current state of the planet, which is suffering due to climate change. She added that if she ever becomes confident that her child will grow up on a planet where fish will still be alive in the water, she might reconsider her decision.